Hello, hello. Let me switch over here. I don't have the right game open. There we go. And we're just gonna continue. And okay, that's fun, I guess. All right, let me get this selected, refresh. There we go. And once it loads, I guess. There we go. And yeah, I kinda didn't get all the brass out of there, but it's okay, we got a ton of it. And another 300 in there. I guess now I just need to focus on quartz and redstone. So. Let's see. If I remember correctly, I can get quartz by sifting soul sand or crushed netherrack. Neither of those give me redstone, but isn't there an easy way to get this? Yeah, that. There's also haunting, barrel mixing. However, I have this, so I'm probably going to go straight for a crushed netherrack. Let's see something real quick. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let me go to a crafting table or just grab one of mine. Okay, there it is. There, so now we're gonna do this, and that should work. There we go. Now I need the large hammer. I have a broken one there. And a fixed one there. Let's use that one. Okay. Cool. Now I just need to get a ton of quartz. There we go. Oh, wait, one more. Cool. And I have now a stack of quartz. And I think I just need a lot of redstone now, right? And that can come from sifting dust or red sand. Is it easy to get red sand? I can crush granite. Wait. If I hammer crushed netherrack, it gives me red sand? Seriously? Wait, is that really a thing? What? So now it's just about what gives me the higher chance. These are diamond meshes. Getting redstone in a diamond mesh with sand, or with dust, is a 12% chance. And a diamond mesh with red sand is a 14% chance. So yeah, the red sand is the better way to go for sure. Okay. Let me let me sleep real quick. Oh, I also can do that. Can I throw crushed netherrack in here? Yes, okay, cool. Wait, that's the ×1. I don't want that. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. I have to make sure that doesn't fill up. Well, firstly, this one should be that. Oh, do I use that? Okay, so that doesn't seem like it works. That's fine. You know what I could do to make this easier? I'm gonna make the 7x7, right? And then I'm just gonna use the wand. Okay, it's gravitational, so it works out. But the hammer's also broken. So let me fix it. Wow. That's awful. Let's make a diamond hammer. Oh. FTB mine doesn't work when I'm hungry. That's fine. Oh, right. Alright, cool. Now I got a lot of that, and I just need to see if I can't get redstone. I should get an average of like 2 redstone per set, since I'm sifting 25, and I have like a 14% chance to get it. But again, that's on average, and that's, that could always change. Later, I think what I'll do is figure out a system that I can use to automate this. And right here. Cool, let me collect all the stuff. And I got about a stack and 20 redstone, which is nice. There we go. And do I have any sandpaper? Oh, I also have more of this. I need an absolute ton of those if I can get it. Angel stick template? Place behind blocks in midair. Oh, cool. Alright, I guess I should make more. Small problem. Never mind. I'm just blind. There we go. There we go. What? I only got a stone pebble out of that. Okay. So now, let me get iron. I need 13 of these into plates. I think I have all my, yeah, my machines are over here. There we go. Now all I need to do is that. Okay, now I need deployers. And deployer, do I need, I'm pretty sure I need sheets for it, right? Oh, or let me just actually. Deployer requires, yes, 4 brush sheets per. And I'm going to make 13. So that is 13 times 4, about 52. I have a better idea. We're just going to make a stack. This is going to take a while. I definitely need to work on automating all this, but I don't yet want to do it. I'm also thinking that somewhere nearby I should make like a mining field where essentially ores would be automated. That would be really cool of an idea. And I actually do kind of have like a drill idea sort of figured out. I actually kind of want to reference Satisfactory with it, which anyone who looks back at the channel history will see I got addicted to that game for like a couple months. At least 2. Oh, and I'm starting again. Okay, I'll have to get more carrots. I'm pretty sure I have some lower quality carrots. Actually, wait, I just ate the lower quality carrots. That's right. We're gonna eat the yield. I don't want the low yield carrots, so we're gonna eat those next. I want only the medium yield carrots. And I would actually like them to mutate into high yield carrots as well. How much do we got? Okay, we got 17 more to go. Alright, and about 6 more to go. Cool. Now let's rest again. Even though I don't really need to, the entire island is lit up. I just like it being, you know, daytime. Now I should be able to make more. I just need more casing, and that means I need more andesite. And the first few things, yeah, it looks like I'm out of andesite casing, so I need andesite. And what's the best way to get andesite? The best, I mean, I could always mix diorite and cobblestone. That's cool and all, but that's not gonna work. I mean, this is a cheaper way to do it if I ever get more diorite. I can also crush gravel, flint, and lava, which I might utilize later. Oh, a copper drill? What's a steam quarry? It's a multi-block machine that consumes bronze drills and uses them to dig deeper than the bedrock and gives you back some ores. Okay. Okay, cool. And the copper drill can give me back cobblestone, diorite, andesite, granite, dirt, gravel, deep slate, and tuff. Awesome. I can also use water and lava above andesite with an extractor, or I could just use andesite with lava with a block generator. Oh, hi. Hello. What do you have? Skeleton skull? That wouldn't be too bad of an idea, would it? Let me get some emeralds and I'll get some of those. I could use it for enchanting later. Because one of my favorite things about the mod is, or one of my favorite mods that are in this set is the one that sort of increases the way enchanting works. And with that, I'll just chuck everything away. And I did need more kiwi anyway. I think that's how it's said, kiwi. And the reason for that is because it will be what allows me to make that extractor if I ever choose to use the extractor method. How many, well, first, yeah, I have my buckets here. How many, things of lava do I have? None. Okay. I'll need better lava automation later, but for now I guess I can probably just use the same block. Water. Oh, looks like I need to replace that. So I should have that should have mycelium spores, but I think grass always grows faster. Whatever. Um, I actually I do need the lava. Okay, what else do you have that I could use? Oh wait, I never actually bought the. Oh, I only have 3 emeralds. Whatever, I guess. Let me get another. Actually, we'll just do one more stack. Cool. Now that, okay. I can buy 2 of your skulls, and then I can potentially loot you for leads and experience. Cool. Let me go make sure this isn't filled up. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, my inventory is full. For sure, that makes sense. Wait. Oh wow, I can actually store logs like that. That's awesome. Whoops. Okay, and then there we go. And we'll just chuck those in there and sort it. Cool. So that kind of condenses a lot of the spruce logs into reinforced spruce logs, which I've been using just to save space. Very useful for inventory management. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to put that on my head. I forgot it did that. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna immediately refill. Actually, yeah, I want a bunch of the lava stored up in there. Now I can get another generator? Yes. There we go. Okay, so put that in my offhand real quick, and then I'm going to do that. I definitely don't remember placing mossy cobblestone there. So I'm wondering if the mycelium spores do that. Whatever, it works. Oh wait. Wait, what? Oh, I may have accidentally. I didn't realize I had a bunch of mossy cobblestone there. Oh well. Um, I need a single piece of andesite, which means I may have to go back to the grass. There we go. I need 4 of those. And nice. We got an andesite block right there. Now I can just shove it under the, hello, the generator. Place a couple of blocks. And then, alright, well, I'll deal with that later. All I need to do is grab some water, which, I feel like I still may have forgotten to make an infinite water source. That's fine. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's do that right here. Alright, we got andesite. Now I just need an empty drawer. Which is fine, I have the... Oh wait, I have a bunch of empty drawers. It's not filling up. I have a feeling it's because the netherrack is taking the lava. Let's do that. Does that work? Okay, now I'm gonna have to move this over. That's fine. There we go. Temporarily, let me gather that so I don't lose this. And then I'll throw this here. And then I can throw the lava there. That's cobblestone. Let me remember to move that real quick. For a split second, I'm going to block that off. Okay. Now it's andesite. And then all I have to do is that. There we go.
Me personally, I'm like,
There we go.
she too big for you.
And let me gather my first stack of andesite. Chuck these away. I don't want those. Alright, now we're going to the mixer. Just gonna stack those in there and then start mixing. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's definitely worth it for the alloy. Oh wait, I didn't wanna do that yet. Okay. And then... Alright, let's get back to doing that. Okay, I've got 48 more andesite in there. We have... Okay, Joel, we're halfway there. That's fine. I really should automate this process, but I currently don't feel like it. Also, I think I do have an infinite water source where the sugarcane is, so I'll have to remember to clear them both out when I move things over later. But with the sugarcane, I'll probably have like an infinite, or like an automatic sugarcane farm later, so that's fine. Let me eat real quick. Alright, we got 20 left. So that was enough to do a solid 12. It's okay though.
That's why I said I hate you. No, I don't care. It's not a sword, it's not a master.
Hang on. Awesome, okay. I thought that would work, I just had to make sure. Alright, 6 more to go. Cool. I now have a stack of those. And I need... Firstly, how do I make the deployers? Or not the deployers, but the hands. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, that's only 16, that's fine. If I'm correct, I need 13 of these. And then I'll need 13 casing. And I can actually just... Oh, well.
He likes heavy set bros, quote.
That's fine. Okay, we're gonna do a diamond pickaxe, a diamond axe, a diamond shovel. I think that's all I need. And then I just push those up there. And I can get a diamond paxel. Can I? No, okay. I have to do this part one at a time, which is a little unfortunate. And then I can just break these. Then I can make deployers. That's 13 deployers. Now the question is, how many saws can I make? Because I need a lot of these. Okay, I need 3 plates and 1 ingot for each one.
How much you make it?
And I can make a total of a lot of them. But I think I'm going to try to go for 32. Actually, never mind about that. That's not going to work. Let's split this into 4. Okay, I can make 12. I guess that's fine. Which means 36 of these need to turn into slabs. Which is unfortunately code for manually pressing items again.
But if he was the government, he would be mad. He would be.
How far along are we? Okay.
Yeah, about people who are trying to take over the country.
14.
Literally.
Alright, I think we're on 20, so we have about 16 more.
See, I'm sorry.
Alright, 10, 9,
Well,
8,
you know my wrong one.
7,
Nobody else mentions stuff like that.
6,
Just admit it. You're one of us.
5,
It's okay. It's okay to be one of us. Oh, I'm so sorry.
3,
And I'm on the way.
2, and this should be the last one. Nope, we have one more. Whoops. 0. There we go. Okay, we now have 36. And that means I need 12 of these. I'm okay with using jungle logs for this. If I do that, do I get Alta? Uh-oh.
Pop. Why did nobody pop?
Oh?
He's a red flag. He is the flag.
I'm sorry, what?
Lamont.
Okay, that's fine.
Look, it's him. This is him on his birthday. He cleaned up. Just a little. He really is. I don't know. You can see he's built like him. Like,
There we go, and then I can just... that's not the right button. Cool. Let's just head over here and then find my way up real quick.
she's pretty. Too skinny.
And then I can make
The hair.
a bunch of mechanical saws.
That sounds
Slabs go in my inventory. And then obviously I need the bearings, windmills, and I also need the windmill bearings, which are right here. Or sorry, the mechanical bearings. I had the windmill bearings already. Okay. How full is this chest? It's already getting there. And how full is this chest? Okay, not too bad. Also, a huge fan of the apples. Okay. So I could either do birch or cherry next. I think I'm going to do the cherry wood next. And I might start attaching more chests to there soon. So I need a windmill bearing above a mechanical bearing. Um, That's fine. We'll just, there we go. That's not the right button. Or not the right spot. Let's do this. Seriously?
He's 5'6".
Okay. And then
Bro, on the Reddit spine is gonna work. What?
I guess this works, honestly. Let me make sure though. First. Yeah, that works. Then I need a mechanical, whoops. Okay, then I need a mechanical bearing. Oh, wait.
Oh my god. She really is. I didn't even know he had a demo.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the windmill bearing. I need the mechanical bearing. Okay, it goes that way. So,
We'll bring a guy. We'll go to the festival in this house, but like I'm scared. He's always there. They're like, oh, hey. I was like,
okay, and then we will see if this gets all the trees.
where's she sneaking?
Oh. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And then these decayed probably from the... That's fine. Alright, I'm convinced this gets all of them. Let me take these stone blocks,
Yeah, my enemies.
a deployer, there we go, cherry sapling, glue, and that should work. And now I have this sorted out.
And her mama told her that she's lying. When she was recording her frustrated.
And if I'm correct, that means that one should also work perfectly fine, and I have no reason to worry about testing it. I'm just gonna do it. Wait, is this... Hang on, which... Oh, I don't think I have access to propagules just yet. Okay, so now I need a windmill bearing facing down. And then we're just going to repeat the same steps.
Say, is this adventure time? Is it like okay? Me too.
Except I'm just a little bit low on sales.
Little. A little.
Okay, I need 2 more windmill? 3. Because it's 1, 2, 3, and then I need 1 for birch. So 4. And then we're going to do mechanical bear. I'm missing some casing.
You one of the girls. He said, I can see you as a friend, but like not really like just say, oh my god. He reminds me, oh my god.
Okay, we get 4 more of these. And let me see if I can't get some wool for some sails.
Me too. I'm scared. What's going on? That's like a
Okay.
black on black on black. When did I make him such a He's an AI.
And that should be all the sails I can make. Yep. And let me also...
Huh? I don't know. I didn't hear you. Oh, so that was a yes, but he wants people that does have the bio. Huh? And I'm sleeping and you're bothering me. I want a nap. Pop.
Oh, growth speed. Oh, okay. We got 2 new ones. The question is, do we want yield high with a low growth speed? Or do we want... I don't know, I think we'll do both.
Choose the baddest one.
Alright, we got high growth speed on this side. And then medium growth speed on this side. The reason I'm kind of switching between it is because we have... Oh, this one's high yield, this one's high growth speed.
The cheese inside looks
Yield is very high. Okay. And then this has medium growth speed over here.
He's an AI.
Alright, and I guess now until I get a new one, it doesn't really matter. Oh, what's this?
What?
Oh, we've reversed. Actually, no, I just got a full stack of those.
He's still talking to the host. He's like on the flex. You seen the whole shoe with the girl on top?
Okay, cool. So we've got carrots that are kind of mutating into higher yields and higher growth speeds now. I guess the goal would be to get the carrots to be all capped out. If I can. I want very high growth speed and very high yield. With a possibly also very high mutability chance for anything further. Actually, a very high mutability chance would be the ultimate goal. Okay, so now
Positive.
I got 20 more sales, which should be enough in theory. That should be what, I forgot what tree it is. That's fine.
She's still talking. She's still talking.
Okay,
Her and him would get along.
I need,
She talks a lot. She needs somebody to listen.
I think I'll take, if I still have it, jungle wood. Actually, we're just gonna take a stack of dark oak wood and throw it into a chest.
Ew, I don't like how he looks on the side. He was like, huh, she whack. I don't like her.
Okay, we're gonna take that, replace it for a saw, glue it together. And then I need deployers, which I seem to have, never mind, they're right there. There we go. Oh, wait. I forgot to glue it. Okay. And now we're gonna chuck that right there. Easy enough. Oh, yeah, it started placing blocks without the filter. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. That brought up an interesting point. I am going to need a second saw here. A second, whoops. A second deployer here.
Yeah. Let them go just date within their literal region or something. Because there's no point. There's no point. Like wasting their time.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. Hang on.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. He would be okay
There we
with
go.
both types. I am an AI.
Does this get, like, things like that? I hope so. That could be problematic otherwise. Okay, cool. It does work with diagonals. Alright, we got that one running.
See, he's an AI. I don't know why he said that.
Let's see. So this should be jungle. I did not mean to reload shaders. Oops. Yeah, it's oak, spruce, cherry, um, redwood, acacia, jungle, and then dark oak. I could probably fill that in, but I don't have any propagules yet, so it doesn't really make sense to do so. And in this one, I want the inner corner to have the windmill bearing. Then I need to go on top of this. Yep, place below it.
Oh my god, she always
And I need the windmill sails.
Is he gonna glitch? I am AI.
And it will turn that way.
That is.
So we'll do this. Get the chests real quick. And then I want, if I can, the saws here.
Yeah. Can the AI already take her?
I do have jungle saplings, which is good.
What?
And then I just need to glue it.
Yeah. See?
Okay, that's a problem. Okay, I figured out exactly where I need these then. You'll go there and there. You'll go in there and there.
Pick me, pick me, pick me. I called it from the beginning. AI with Yapper. So perfect. They're cute together because one is a Yapper and the other one's an AI.
There we go. And now all I need to do is throw the saplings out. I forgot. I never glued that in there. Okay. Good.
She is so pretty.
That works. Yep, far edge works. Oh, wait. Oh, well, never mind. It's just out saplings. Or was it? Okay, this isn't gonna let them grow, so let me break that. That's fine. Okay, good enough. Now we get enough saplings that hopefully it shows up. And we find out if it actually does clear this one, and if not, why not? I'm pretty sure it just ran out of saplings, but at the same time, this did show up there. Yeah, that one worked. It just didn't grow for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, yeah, that one works. This one should also work. Oh. It's too short. I need a fifth one, apparently. Alright, that should solve it. Hopefully. Wait. I have one more deployer than Saw. Why is that? Ah, we'll figure that out later. Okay, we're gonna go with the windmill bearing. Alright, we're just gonna go with this for this one. I'll go down and edit it all later. It's gonna go that way.
He's trying to bag her, but he's doing so loud.
Whoops. Alright, let's figure out if this is enough. It definitely isn't, but oh well.
His vocabulary is very limited. It needs to expand, you know? It's like, it's very limited. It's not. It's giving hype.
Okay.
Sorry, she's too bougie.
Let's...
I have my own look. those do you show up for? You have them, but do you show up for them?
Oh yeah, let's try this again. That should be in full range, I hope. Yes, it looks like it is. And then once this breaks, it should potentially get saplings enough to replace that, but we'll see how that goes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. But that's all it got. These trees are a little more iffy when it comes to getting saplings. Okay, we got the innermost edge here. It works out. Cool. We got 4. And there's still not a single one to spare, which is a problem. This, I hope, is enough. It might not place.
I think she noticed.
Okay, it will. Cool. It is out of saplings, however, so let's first throw these into there, just to make sure we get it looking in the right places. Cool, this one works. I want to see or make sure it works first, and then I'll keep the saplings in there. This one looks like it's a little short. Yeah.
He still won't read. He cannot. Like, if he was reading a bedtime story, I would so.
Okay, I need an extra saw and deployer. This one's not working. Okay. Nice. Does it ever actually use the inner end? I have to wonder.
I can't understand.
Okay, gets the outside there. Do any of them actually use the inner end? Yes, okay. The only problem I have now is I need to get another saw.
Mind you, he said that
Actually, let's use the foundry real quick.
the first guy, he was like, "Oh, you're heavy set."
We're just gonna chuck all that in there. Alright, these are going to be pressed. Alright, I'll come back and get more of those later. Gold, oh, brass. Okay, that's fine. I need iron though. And I am also missing a single plate. There we go.
She's one of them. I like to talk about it. I would, yeah. No, I would talk about it. See, I'm so sleepy.
Let me... There we go. And then I'll throw the saplings in there.
Might be different.
Oh, wait.
See that?
So I forgot to glue it.
Are you going to be able to handle my creepiness? Literally.
Alright, let's just ride it in a full circle and see if everything gets planted.
Trying to figure out if she's gonna be the crazy or he's
And if that breaks.
confused. Why is he here?
Okay, it stops there. Alright, cool. I think we got it. And just look at the last one. And once the last one's complete, there we go. Okay. So now I just need one for birch, but the problem is I'm out of deployers and I'm out of saws. I think I only need one saw and one deployer for each of these. But in order to get the deployer, I also need a redstone, so...
It's like a candy store for him. It's like us, you on the wall. But we're kind of finding funny pictures. It's a candy store, you know. I'm just finding funny pictures. I can't choose them, you
Let me
know.
get this out real quick.
I choose them all.
And then we're going to get the hammer. Okay.
See?
And let's see if I can't get just a little bit more redstone. I think I only need one more of these. And let me also get more iron. We're just going to turn it into a block. Let it cool down. And
I feel like she's the red flag.
there we go. And look at that, we got a jungle tree growing. I need one of you on the press.
Literally.
Oh wait, actually I need 3 more of you on the press.
Why? I thought they were right.
And the reason I need 3 more on the press is because I'll need another drill. I also need 2 of these. And then I can make 1 saw. And then chuck that with that. Get an electron tube. Then I need to make a hand. Okay. And then the hand, the electron tube, and the casing makes that. Should I just get the ones for the propagules, or? My only concern with that one is, will I even have enough, oh wait, I also don't have enough wool. But yeah, will I actually have enough propagules? I think the way it works is that the propagules have to be grown in order for me to get them. And if the saws are too fast, which I highly doubt they are, I won't get any propagules back. So I'll have to manually collect some just to be on the safe side. We get a bunch more sails. And I'm doing this for the birch one, which is right over here. Okay. Oh wait, I can actually make more sails. No, I can't. I'm out of sticks and andesite. Oh well. Okay, windmill bearing. Then I need to do this, make sure the arrows point down.
When you see it,
It's gonna spin that way.
this is what the AI is. See? Did you do it? Speed running? Oh, because you gotta go soon.
And the glue, of course. Can't forget that. There we go. And it plants it, obviously. I don't actually have enough saplings to plant all of them yet. We'll get that when these get broken. Okay, we got set. I could have done figured that out just by looking at it.
This is I didn't hear it. Forget to do is like 3 volts.
Nice. And now we've pretty much got every farm done, except why is the jungle one stopped? It looks like the saws... I mean, no, maybe they are. I'll figure that out right now. Yeah, no, that's a different tree. I thought it was the same one. Nice. So now we have
I don't.
pretty much every farm done.
Like we're not making. You know. It's hard to see. Oh, the orange! I love it.
There we go.
Staring at the wall. Tea, I love the wall.
And that... Nope. Oh no. Alright, I think,
I like it. I like it. I'm crying.
okay.
It's cute.
Absolutely need to get this storage sorted out as quickly as possible.
Like, she had poofy hair. It was because she got beat by her man, but like, it's cute though. It's not like ugly beat. It's cute beat. I like the other. Oh, I like that. Yeah, the way that you're.
Okay.
Okay. Did you work out today? It's giving gym.
So now that I got the tree farms done,
That's a cute top.
I need... Can I just... No, okay.
Giving ghetto over here. New York? Yes.
So that means I need all of these to be used for planks, unfortunately. Okay. That works, I suppose. Chests are here.
Literally.
Oh.
It's not that cold outside, but
Okay. We have a lot of these. And I also need a lot of barrels. Hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's not connecting. I'm gonna have to switch it to something else. If I go here, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the bot. I don't know what's going on with it. Things aren't working out too well apparently. Anyway, aside from bot problems, also my bad for not seeing the chat. I was kind of focused on getting all the tree farms done and fixing that one. We have barrels here.
I like how sunlight too. It's giving you protection now.
And I think what I'll do... I have not gotten to do that yet, no.
I'm scared.
I've been extremely distracted recently, so that's kind of caused problems with that.
What is
Okay.
it?
I want a barrel, which is a whole lot of logs and a whole lot of... You know what I'll do?
I'm trying to find that one poker.
Oh, okay. These are stripped dark oak logs. Wait, what's the...
Is it sharp?
Oh. Alright, well, I'll use this, the stripped stuff first.
Yeah.
Um... 'Cause I don't need it at the moment. And then I'm just going to make as many barrels as I can. And then I need to press.
Ow. That one was like that.
Yeah, that checks out. That would be my roommate and also the artist behind the model, funny enough. So hopefully that doesn't cause too much problems. I did just let them know. I got 8 ingots. That's no longer a concern. I need to press these now. I have an idea. I still have an extra windmill bearing. You know what? It works. It is going to be awfully slow, but that's perfectly fine. So while that does that, I don't want silk touch. I'm gonna move this over here, get more iron, and potentially fill that up. Exactly. There's nothing better than a little bit of crappy automation. Okay, I got 2 blocks now and 8 ingots. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, it's out of lava. That's fine. I can solve that problem right now. Awesome. Let's just chuck those in there for the time being, and I want to shove as many of these in here as I can. Okay, that's full. That's fine. I'll just transfer that over here and there. Wow, instant usage. That's fine. Let's throw that in there real quick. Throw that in there real quick. And that looks like it's full. Actually, what's funny is I don't have a single chicken on the map yet. Unfortunately. Okay, we're gonna chuck more of those in there, and I want... as many of these as I can get. Yes, I really do need to automate lava. It's so awful. It's okay though. I'll just do a lot of running back and forward. The primary reason I haven't automated lava yet is because, that's complicated. Actually, let me just kinda look into what it takes. I can mix cobblestone, cinder flour, and lava to get netherite. I need to find out how to get lava, not what I can make with it. That's gonna show up anyway, that's fine. I could superheat cobblestone. That doesn't create lava. Any stone pushed... oh, wait. Okay, netherrack is actually higher. That's cool, I guess. I can auto-crush blaze powder or netherrack. If I put, like, a funnel next to the netherrack generator and then push it into a mechanical squeezer, which would then be next to a tank to actually store the lava, I could probably automate it that way. I think I can also automate it with an extractor. I just need dripstone, but that also requires me to put a tank, and this is upside down, which is really, really annoying because it doesn't show this as upside down. Just note that this green thing here is where that extractor should be. I had to figure out why this wasn't working so many times in FTB Skies, and eventually I learned that's because this should be upside down on top of a fluid tank. Wait. Okay, never mind. That's just telling me I can heat blaze burners. So the best lava automation I can probably get is an extractor at the moment. And... oops. We're gonna click that, and then we're gonna click that, and then we're gonna go to Elite, Advanced, Basic. Okay. A basic fluid tank is a couple of redstone and a couple of iron. So actually, maybe it's not that bad of a thing to do. I just need more redstone, of course. For now, though, I'll just keep chucking netherrack into the crucibles, because redstone is kind of painful to get to. Let me not jump that way. I love having infinite netherrack as well, or netherite. Something I need to do, though, is I need to get the vaults running and get some redstone, links. Not links, What are they called? Yep, and it's full again. That's fine. Actually, I think... Hang on. I'm just gonna stop this. Just to prevent problems, it is getting... Wait. That's not full yet. Anyway, I need to figure out what that thing is called. Maybe it doesn't have... redstone in the name at all? Okay, better idea. We're going to quests, and we're going to go to create mod. And then we're gonna look around because it really should show it. It's supposed to transfer items when it touches. But for whatever reason, my brain will not process what the thing is called. We have all of these. This looks like storage and transfer things, except I still can't find it. What? Was it removed in place of the chain conveyors and stuff? Oh, also, let me just... Okay, here's a new idea. We'll ponder this. Okay. Ouch. Maybe this will show it. No, it will not. I don't think it is. That's what, there it is, okay. It's called a portable storage interface. That's what, I can't believe I forgot about that. I need one of these. So I need andesite and a chute, which means I need more iron. I should really invest in automating iron very soon. Oh wait, I have semi-automatic iron. That works. Okay. But yes, what I was trying to think of is a portable storage interface. We are going to throw 50 of that on there, let that smelt up. We'll get more of these. Okay, I got 1 block and 3 ingots left in there. 1 more ingot. And now just 1 more block. And there's no more iron in there now. Okay, cool. And now that I have more volts, I can also place them over here. And I'll move these forward and kind of have them sort of show outside of here. But, let me check the oak tree farm. I need a couple of oak logs. And it's been running beautifully.
I was like,
There we go. Oh, and I do need this to be chipped to smooth oak planks a little bit. Or I guess I should say chiseled. And that's just for the lower level. It is a little bit dark back here. So, I think I'll do the door over this way. Or, no, I'm gonna do it over this way. It kind of makes sense for it to be the way over this side, I guess. And then we're gonna turn these back into regular oak planks. I can probably just... That, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, you were behind me. That's fine. Come on. Oh, I missed. That's unfortunate. Easy. Until they respawn. Um, I guess what I'll do is use the vaults temporarily for storage. And then I also need framed blocks so I can get this to look similar to that. Which, there we go. That. Which is a whole lot of framed blocks, unfortunately. Since I'm over here, I might as well rest. Make sure the phantoms don't spawn again. I do have a couple of these. And I need a lot of the trap doors. Um, okay, let's take 4 of these, and then I'll make sticks with another stack of these. Before I do that, I guess I need a couple more sticks. What is it, 256?
You know, it's just.
And I really could just use JEI to make this faster, but I also don't care. Okay, stairs now. And that should be enough, I hope. Um, it looks like my inventory has just officially lost it. Okay. Now I get some of these. And I'm also going to need to get some of the... Actually, I have an idea. Hang on. Do that. So now I have 48 of those, and then I can do that. This can go higher. Oh. I forgot to put that in the description. Okay, that works. Wait, these are too high. Right? It's Z to zoom. I need it 2 blocks and then trapdoor. That actually means those are too low. I say those. I meant this one, I suppose. Okay. It's supposed to be there. I agree, it is quite interesting. I actually haven't been on there in a while. Alright, we're just gonna go from the top. When I say on there, I mean the app, so. It's not like I've been avoiding their content specifically. I'm just so good at time management, I don't have time to scroll. Ouch. There we go. And it looks like I've run out of the blocks I need. Right, I need these. There we go. I was debating on saying I'm playing on Xbox as a joke, but if that were taken seriously, it could lead to confusion. Since I'm playing modded. Do I have Wait, what did I use for this? Did I use stairs? Yeah, so I definitely should have an extra stair. Let me check over here. Nice. Yeah, I do have some. Okay, cool. I'm glad I checked before crafting new ones. Oh, cool. There's another wandering trader. Oh, wow. As I passed by the spot, it showed up. That's cool. Looting 5? That's not bad. Do I have sharpness on this one? I don't. That's a problem because I don't want Bane of Arthropods 10. At the same time, it is looting 5 and unbreaking 5. As to where... Oh, wait, this does have sharpness on it. Um, do I feel like farming for 45 emeralds and another diamond sword? If I combine it right, I should be able to keep sharpness and also gain looting 5 on this sword. Although I don't really think I need it. No, that's not really worth the effort. What is Bane of Arthropods 10 gonna do for me? Oh, whoops, I forgot to turn that off. That's fine, I have brass storage in here. I've got like 200 brass. So, I guess just... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I have onions. Alright, I'll see you in another stream. Well, goodbye. I wanted your leather, but that's fine. There we go. Alright, let me... Yeah, there's no point in doing that. Oh, whoops. And I think I'm out of oak logs, which is fine. I'll just head into here and then gather more. I don't seem to have any inventory space for it. Oh well. I keep forgetting about the trapdoors. Cool. And the other thing I forgot is that this needs to be forward by 1 block. And I think I have a new idea here. But I'm gonna need to build underneath the house with the stone. So let me go do that. Nice. Let me take half a stack and turn it into stone real quick. And later I'm not actually going to worry about this, since it kind of just makes sense that I'll have stone all the way under, so. This is mostly just, oh, hi. That's interesting, isn't it? I actually have, mobs spawning around there. And I also need to fix that, that's fine. So on one hand, I realistically could just not worry about it. Oh. On the other, hi. Okay, I need to heal. Do I not have my shield on me? I don't. That checks out. Okay, cool. And then I need this to be lit up. Hi. And I suppose I could also just light that up while I'm here. Cool. And the reason for that is one, osmium helmet with protection, 2, better than no armor. And the second reason is because if I build a mob farm later on, which I probably will, it would be very unfortunate to have them spawning in those little slots. Same reason I actually put this on the roof is because it would be very annoying to have them in those slots. At best, annoying. At worst, it would just get in the way. Okay, we'll put all those in there for now. Do I have kelp? Okay, there's 24. There's another 24. Okay, that's all. It would be unfortunate for me to use all of it. So I think I'm just going to split it into 3. And then I'll split each of those into 2 for faster smelting. There we go. That keeps 16 of those on me, and then I'll throw that back into my drill. And the reason for this is because belts. And then I'm just also going to collect all quests if I can. That is a lot of belts. Okay. Did not expect that, so I'm going to save the rest of these for funnels and stuff of that sort. Because believe it or not, I also need an absolute ton of funnels. Now, I need to head under here and kind of dig underneath the vault and drawers, which is not here. It's going to be here. And when I say underneath the drawers, I actually mean underneath these. Okay, this one will be blocked off. This one... Oh wait, actually I need this to be lower. Because I actually do need a... I want to say a fan will blow into this one. So that will be the fan. And then this would be the belt. And what I want to do then is I need to make the next floor as well. Let me get more of those oak planks. Specifically these. And these are, yeah, these are full blocks. Which works out perfectly fine for me. I also need to find the other doors. I'll do that. Actually, hang on. I think I'll do it from the other side. Oh, never mind. I didn't even realize that was a thing that was gonna happen. I was wondering why it took so much. Okay, that works out for me for now. I will also need another chute on top of here. Or not another chute, but another belt system running on top of here. It will go from here to here. And like that. I'm wondering how I'll get them from here up to here, but we'll figure that out later, I guess. I could move this entire thing forward, put a belt and then a fan with chutes on it. Yeah, let's do that. This is going to go here. I didn't realize, but apparently I have 3 more of these. And then that's the wrong way to spell it. I need smart chutes, which are going to be brass and electron tubes. And in order to get those, I need chutes, which unfortunately do take a ton of iron. I need, let's see, 1, 2, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or actually, hang on, I need to test something real quick. If, actually, let me craft 4 of these. Let me also craft, encased, I need an encased fan. Okay. And I'll take that. Okay. And then if I do that, and then I throw a belt on top of it, and then let's say I guess I'll just throw an item into it. Let me also quickly gather my windmill, because that will also help me. That is going the opposite way I want it to. Okay. So now if I crouch and do this for long enough, theoretically, the wood should be pushed to the left. It does not work. Okay. Which means the best way I can do it is by getting a funnel. And throwing it on the side of a chute, right? Yes, okay. So what that means is this will go here. This will go away. I need to replace the belt. Then I need... I could probably just throw the fan at the top to save casing, which in turn saves iron sheets. I suppose I do need this one at least. That will then go up that way. And then this will go over to here onto 8 potential chutes. But these have to be automated, so before I can, or not automated, these have to be brass. So I need more redstone before I can finish this part of it. So I'll probably do that part of it in the next stream. And I can do that. Except this needs to go like that. And then down there I'll do another fan with chutes above it. That'll push it into here, hopefully. And essentially the idea, cool, that does work, is that the chutes will blow items up onto here, which will then travel along there, go through any chute where its filtered thing works, and then jump off onto here. To make sure, okay, cool. Yeah, to make sure this doesn't cause any problems, I guess I'll do that. So now it should stop it and then just send it directly into the vault, which then has a shaft. And then everything else will go into these and only be picked up if they can be. And to prevent things going into this row that may not be in this row, I'll put a filter on smart chutes, which will then only take the items needed. I then also need to kind of break these and replace them just to get my shaft back. Oh, hang on. This one actually does get placed all the way in the back. That's fine. So then I should be able to theoretically take the rest of these -8 and turn them into vaults, which I need to grab my barrels for. Cool. And the only thing I could see becoming kind of problematic with this is storage space, because this machine will truly never actually stop. So maybe I'll have it later take things from here secretly and move it somewhere else, where it'll just be constantly burnt down and smelted if this one's full. Otherwise, I just need a bunch more vaults. I think I want to get ladders here. Can I make ladders like this? Oh, I can. Awesome. And the ladder will also kind of, I guess, quote unquote, be the vault's support in a way. Oops, that's not right. Because the ladders will be on both sides, and then I'll probably just get trapdoors for that part. The top part here, I'm not sure yet. What I do know for sure is this can be blocked off. I can take that. And this can also be blocked off. And I need torches here. Cool. So this solves most of my problems. I guess I'll end it for this stream. And do I hang on, I don't think I actually need these. Nope. Okay, it's based on that. That's fine. I guess that's also fine. Cool. So that's fine like that. I think, I hope. Did it? I don't know. No, yeah, it definitely went up a block before going to the edge, so I kind of just wasted a lot of wooden durability. Oh well. That's my fault for not checking first. Oh, and time, because this part is annoyingly time consuming. Whoops. And then I just have to figure out why is it that it, like, is the room in here taller than the room in there? It definitely is, okay. Which means, yeah, the room for this one's a little bit higher than the room for that one. That's fine, since that one, the top floor of that one is primarily machinery anyway. And the bottom floor kind of the same thing. I definitely do need the flagstone for the roof, but I'll probably work on that in the future. Let me make sure this one isn't spewing out everywhere for the moment. Yeah, that's full. So we're just gonna keep that still. And, oh boy. We have a stack of, logs there. Oh. Well, I guess. So now what that means is, next time I'll also get the, wait, how do I? I'm pretty sure it's what, just, chutes and depots? No, it's chutes and anti-casing. And I'll need, what, 16 of those? Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll kind of move all of them over to here, on the outside of this one here, and then I'll shove them into that vault. Which should be super simple, maybe taking one more fan. I also need to figure out what I'm going to do for power. I definitely want the belts to be faster, but if it doesn't work out that way, that's fine. I could potentially build another layer underneath the bottom layer where I can just connect all the machinery together. And then I'll just scale it up and push it into the belts. But eventually all of those are going to have portable storage interfaces that will connect up somewhere on the edge of each farm. And then those portable storage interfaces will then deliver into this vault right here. And then this vault will have their items pushed up, pushed onto here, where then they will then be sorted and dropped into these here. And the remainder of items go into the item vault. The one thing I'm thinking about doing is I need to find a way to get the saplings locked in there. I could, that's a fluid interface. Okay. Let me look at this real quick and see. So whenever they pass each other, they'll engage in a connection. It'll represent all items can now be inserted, okay, or extracted from the contraption. You know what I could do? Okay, I think I have an idea. I'm going to get 24 portable storage interfaces, and I'm going to get some brass funnels, which means I'm going to need a lot more redstone. And essentially, what's going to happen is one of the redstone interfaces will pull items out, and the saplings will be stored somewhere underneath the bridge here, or underneath the path where they won't be seen. And then they will be transferred over to a secondary redstone interface where saplings will be put back into the system. And all I need to do, if for whatever reason I want these saplings to stop flowing into the sapling refill plant, is I just detect when a certain when the sapling thing over here is full, and then it just stops sorting it that way, and then the saplings go into there, where I could then potentially drop them into smelting machines or something along the lines of that. But there should be storage for the saplings too. So, see, there's 8 different trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then birch being 8, which means I should, in theory, have the exact amount of drawers that I need. Kind of. I'm thinking what I'll do is the ones that have like a third drop, apples, bananas, they won't have sticks at the bottom. The ones that don't have a third drop, they won't have, or they will have sticks at the bottom. So that kind of sorts that problem out. So oak, dark oak have apples, jungle has bananas, and the rest of them just have nothing. And I'll be able to kind of figure out what actually has the third item drop and what doesn't just by looking in the chests. Is the dark oak chest full, perchance? It is, so we're gonna stop it. And we'll just throw those back into there, take those out, throw that back into there. The jungle chest is 100% also full, of course. We're just going to do that. Where your saplings should go into there, except that it's full. That's a problem. Maybe I'll actually use wood for like auto smelters later, something like that. Since I'm gonna have such a large amount of it that it doesn't really matter how much goes in there. Okay. That is a crazy large amount of those. There's also a stack of bananas in there. Okay, that's also full. Interesting. We're just gonna chuck those in there. Let me run over to the other farms and make sure they're not full just yet. Okay, not even close. Obviously empty. Not even close for you. You're already stopped. Okay, cool. And I'll also take the super easy way out. Nice. I wonder, real quick, what can I do with apples? Horse feed, coarse fruit, spider eye, fruit salad, coal, diamond apple. What? Okay, so it's essentially just a golden apple, but made of diamonds. There's also the relic apple, which I don't know what that does. Enchanted golden apple, emerald apple, all the modium apple, crate of apples, of course, and then we have another relic apple and apple pie. Cool. Okay. And there's also the honeyed apple, which is used by spraying honey onto an apple. Inferium apple. This is all the botanic apples. I guess the next thing I want to look into is what can I do with the banana? Banana sapling. Works as fuel. And nutritional paste. Plant oil. Biomass. And canned food. Okay. I mean, on one hand, that's not bad, but it's also not good either. Oh, jungle and cherry can give me a cacao sapling with the... if I use a leaf on it? How do I get... hang on. Cool. Wait, so... you're telling me if I take a spruce leaf... and... okay, that's not helpful. I kinda do want that. Use on a leaf to manually pollinate it. Okay, how do I get pollen? It doesn't want to tell me. That's fine, I guess. Alright, well then, I guess I'll end this one here. And I'll get redstone in the next one. I really need to automate it. It's getting super annoying having such a limited amount of it. But I guess there's only so much I can do right now. Oh wait, I really could invest in redstone gears. That might work. I could also invest in figuring out if villagers exist in this mod pack. Oh wait, they do. I just need zombie villagers. Yeah, I think I should invest in where is it? There it is. I just needed sand. I should invest in Geor. It requires 900 mega buckets. And one redstone gives me 100 mega buckets, which is a good way of saying I basically just need a full block of redstone. I'll do that later. I'll do that next time, actually. And I'll see everyone in the next stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you're here during the VOD, comment. Oh, whoops. I forgot it was in straight line mode. Okay. And cool. I'll see everyone then. Until then, goodbye.